Hey everybody, welcome back to Huey's Comic Hideout. So I appreciate you checking in with me. So I just gotta go over my haul for the past couple weeks. I haven't been on the Blast Intersection show, and so I have quite a bit of stuff just kind of piling up here. And I thought I'd do a quick live vid showing some of the ones that I picked up this past couple weeks. So let's go ahead and jump into in-store pickups. Quite a big stack there. So I picked up Jackboot Nine Hill #2. Hey Bruce, how's it going, man? If you want to jump in, you can go ahead and jump in. Jackboot Nine Hill #2. I haven't got a chance to read this one yet. I dug the first one, so waiting to jump into that bad boy. Red Hood and the Outlaws #2. This is actually a pretty good series. I'm liking this a lot. Red Hood's a pretty cool character in this one. Here we go. That's right. Batman All-Star Batman. Man, I'm dropping this title. The $4.99 price tag, and the story is just killing me. The constant jumping back and forth. Just can't follow it. I want to like it, but I'm dropping it after this issue right here. How you doing, Count Von Strange? Evil Heroes. I don't remember who. Somebody has shown these before. I picked up the regular cover, and then I picked up, Mike Crone cover. Looks very much like Wonder Woman there. If you don't know what the story's about, it's you think these are good guys, but they're not good guys. It appeared like in one of the first panels that they saved this family, let alone then they let the building drop on them and kill them. So there's a person looks like the Flash, a person looks like Wonder Woman, Superman, and they're just running amok and destroying everything. It's only a 6-part series. Yep, 6-part series. Comes out next week. Picked up American Monster #1. This is by Aftershock Comics. Pretty good story. Definitely kind of a crime thriller. Who is this guy? Is he the bad guy, the good guy kind of thing? And I'll definitely be picking up issue 2 on that. And there's Christian in the house. Thanks for showing up, man. This one is actually one of my favorite finds right here. I missed the whole Eric Powell Goon and a lot of other stuff. I jumped in on Hillbilly. Now I'm trying to go back and find all this other stuff. Found this actually for 50 cents. This is Big Man Plans. This is a part 1 of 4. This is a pretty cool story too. Man, I love his art. Really love his art. It's about a little person who just has a rough life growing up and ends up going to Vietnam, and they hire him to go down into the tunnels to kill the Vietnamese. And he comes back, and it's just a harder life, and Kraft's about ready to hit the fan at the end of this book here. He's just kind of tired of it. Really good book. They'll definitely pick it up. Picked up issue 1 and 2 of Kingsway West. It's a pretty cool story. It's a Chinese Western with magic and dragons, and it's a different take on it, and I really dig the story. So there's issue 1 and issue 2. I think issue 2 did just come out this week or last week. I'm not 100% certain. But it's still a pretty good read. Covers on All-Star Batman. Still $4 or $5 though. I don't know if I could dig that. $5. Civil War II #5. Pretty big twist at the end of this one as well. If you're not following it, I don't want to give it away, but it is pretty cool. They've kind of been leading up to like a Minority Report kind of storyline to it, but definitely a pretty big twist at the end of this one. Good Good book. Batman #7. This is the first part of the Night of the Monster Men. I don't like the art, and as the art has changed in this one here, not digging the art in this one. I mean, I'll still continue to follow Batman though, but not digging the art. Story's okay. Action Comics 963. Not much to say about this, really. Flash #6. I think this is where they do finally reveal who Godspeed is. I'm definitely liking this more and more. When I first started getting into the Flash books, I wasn't too keen on them, but they're definitely getting better and better. The next few, I haven't read yet. Suicide Squad #2. I wasn't a fan of the first one, and I just didn't pull it out of my pull list yet, so I just went ahead and picked that up anyhow. But I'll give this one a read, and if it's not grabbing me, I'm going to drop this one too. Yeah, the Flash cover is pretty cool. I like that. Green Lanterns #7, another one I haven't read yet, but I have been liking the story quite a bit. Aquaman #7. The story's getting a little weaker, I think. We'll see how this one goes, and then again, we'll see if it gets dropped next time or not. Briggs Land #2. Still liking this. You know, it's just a kind of a drama. I mean, if you want to jump on the speculation train, AMC is already working a storyline for this book already. So you never know. It could be the next Walking Dead, I guess, in price. But I don't know. We'll see about that. Detective Comics #940. Shocking end on this one as well. No spoilers here, so I don't want to give any away. But Detective Comics, still loving the team aspect of it. This was one of my stinkers of the week from the show Friday night. That is Life and Death Aliens. Just because, man, it just drops you right in the middle of the action. No backstory, no character development. And so it began to, I just didn't care about these characters getting killed. So, yeah, I've really been enjoying, too, the Godspeed as a villain, too. Yeah, the Aquaman got a little bit better, but I don't know, starting to peter off a little bit, but we'll see. #1, I didn't read the Rebirth. They were telling me that I needed to read it because it kind of fit in a little bit with this storyline. Nothing about it really grabbed me either. I mean, Cyborg has a little more of a human side in it. You know, he's kind of having some emotions, he's getting happy and stuff. But other than that, it's there really. This was my other stinker of the week. I love the cover, but didn't like the story. And that's Raven #1. And, you know, as soon as I saw the cover, I knew what it was going to be like, you know, kind of fish out of water. She plugged back into high school, not fitting in, you know, the normal life. And so not picking up. I think that's only a miniseries as well. I think we talked about that last night, but I'm not picking up any more of the Raven. Trinity #1. This was pretty good, you know, kind of slow, building the story up, but still a pretty good read. You know, we're talking about here, Wonder Woman's bringing a boar to dinner. You know, she's carrying it on her shoulder. She's going up to the porch and drops it on the porch. And it was pretty good, and leaves it kind of hanging. They check the barn out. We don't know what's in the barn exactly, so I'm definitely going to pick up issue 2 to follow that through. Revolution. This is the crossover between ROM, Transformers, and G.I. Joe. I always wanted Transformers as a kid. I always got GoBots. I always got the crappy little GoBots. Never got the big Transformers. Always wanted me in Optimus Prime. Never got it, but it was okay. You know, the Joes think the Transformers are up to something bad, so they decide to make the first attack, and the Transformers are like, you're misunderstanding what's going on. And then Ron comes down and starts blasting people, which killing some major characters in the story. I kind of want to pick up issue 2. I know there's a whole Connector's Mask. If anybody remembers Mask from when they were kids, maybe some of the audience is not old enough to, but they're supposed to have a crossover in it as well. I may pick up issue 2 just to kind of see where that's going from there. 7 to Eternity by Image. I liked this story well enough. The art was really good. You know, the main character, I forgot his name here. I think his dad dies, and so he's going to try to figure out what he can do to appease the other guys here that they want him to bow down and make sure they're obeying. And you know, I kind of want to see if the guy's gonna actually follow through with it or just start kicking butt. Then we got Nightwing number 5. This is part 2 of the Night of the Monster Men. I'm still digging Nightwing pretty good. So I know I'll definitely be continuing on with Batman and Nightwing and the Flash probably. I dropped Wonder Woman after issue 6, so I'm not picking up those anymore. That's all my in-store pickups, and I got some used store, you know, bookstore. I picked up this. Found Catwoman number 83. I'm trying to get all the cat or the Adam Hughes covers for Catwoman. Still need the 2 big expensive ones, which is what, 50, issue 51 or 52. The mugshot one, that's pretty expensive. Did get this one too. I forgot Betty and Veronica, the Adam Hughes. Cool. Yeah, that's one I'm just picking up for the cover too. So. Got these next few off of eBay. I think this one I paid $4 for. It's an okay shape. Definitely could be better. Batman number 268. This is the Sheik. Yeah, there we go. Rocking the Catwoman covers. Yep. And these other ones were $1 a piece. Yes, Captain America's Crossbones and Bullseye appearance. This is $377. Say with this guy that I bought these from likes to grade very liberal. Like this one, I think he had a very fine on, and it's got a crap ton of spine ticks, and it's got some dirt all over it. Corners are kind of blunted a little bit. That's X-Men 269. I wouldn't call it a very fine by any means, but Marvel Comics presents number 100, the Wolverine and Ghost Rider cover. Just love that cover. If you see the back cover, it looks like here in the cover. On the back cover, Wolverine's crushed by the 100 and Ghost Rider standing up on top. Captain America 378 with the Crossbones appearance. I think these were $1 a piece. Batman 448. Pink. Real quick before I jump into this next short little stack here. If you saw the video on the Facebook page or on our YouTube channel on the Blast It, Stash It, we're going to be doing a Blast It, Stash It rewind where we're actually going to be looking at some older books and kind of reviewing those if we blasted or stashed on those books. That's going to be pretty fun. That is on October 5th. It's on a Wednesday night, not a normal Friday night, but on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Pacific time. So let's see. Another Batman for. Anytime I can see the Batman for a buck or two, I pick them up if I don't have them. $5.53. You're a little bit late, Captain Dadpool. I've got a few left to go. If anybody want to jump in and chit chat once I'm showing the books off, the link's in the chat there. This one I think I paid $4 for. This is Batman 629. Jason Todd there on the cover. And again, trying to go back and find some Eric Powell stuff. This is kind of cool. This is Devil Dinosaurs, Marvel Monsters Group, Devil Dinosaur, #1. It's a one-shot, or it's Hulk versus the Devil Dinosaur. Pretty cool cover. It's got pretty cool art inside too. I really dig how Eric Powell draws Hulk. It's pretty simplistic, but see if I find a good page here. Okay, here we go. But I just really love Eric Powell's art. Pretty cool stuff. And Kyle's in here. I think people have had in my chat in a live show, all by my lonesome too. These I picked up today. I went to an estate sale. I got there a day too late. They were saying that they actually had it open Friday, and they almost kind of laughed at me like when I asked if they had any comics left. They're like, "Oh no, those go the first day." Amateur, So I was like, "Fine," I left. And found another one on Craigslist. Picked up a few. These were $1 a piece too. This is the Death of Superman trade. Tales to Astonish #1 with Submariner. #6. The Gargoyle #1. Never even seen this. Rocketeer #2 by Pacific Comics. I actually picked this up for a friend of mine, Andrew. He's a big Rocketeer fan. Steve Ditko art in this too. It's pretty cool. And then Star Wars #5. This is probably the biggest find out of that group. This is probably a very fine book. It's $15, $20 for this book. So I paid $7 for the stack. So, and at that same place, I actually found the 1989 Batman movie. So there's the Joker with the squirting orchid, and then you had the Batman with the bat rope hidden inside his belt. So I got these for $5 a piece. So, and they're going on Amazon for anywhere from $15 to $20. So I didn't like the Raven title. It was too much. Somebody compared it to Gotham Academy, where she's in high school. It's about not fitting in. She's kind of a dark, brooding character, and she's trying to fit in with this good Christian family, and it's not. They don't understand her. She doesn't understand them. I didn't follow. If you're a teenager, you might fit in that a little better. I love the cover though. But $5 a piece for these. I thought this was pretty cool. They'll go on my shelf. And that is it. That's all I got on my list, my pickups for the past couple weeks. I want to thank everybody for watching. And I'm hoping to get some more content up. Just been crazy busy with scouts coming in and school starting up again. And it's just been a hard time to find an evening to do that stuff. So, but I do appreciate everybody watching. You guys have a good night.